kickoff for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
48-yard line.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Gronkowski unable to hang on. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
On play action, it's Brady. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him. 2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Can you hear me, Julio?
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Can you hear me or not?
Throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career.
You at work?
Out of the gun, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. He finds Dorsett, it's complete. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here's nothing.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he finds Penny. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4.
El squeeze ese que traía.
From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally. But he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, He expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. Bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 36. A gain of 4 last play. They doubled that here.
¿Qué tal la boca la perra, chica?
Fournette, a first down carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down.
Dixie has something in her mouth, get her.
Jamal Adams.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Shaquille Griffin.
Just not a whole
Aquí
lot
un pick, Julio, para ti, guacha.
on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Fuck, I got stuck.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Suckup on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Yeah.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And I think the ball's out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Seahawks 14, Buccaneers 3.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over first.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
At the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
And the Seahawks first down.
To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And 10 yards to go.
On third down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take Wilson, hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Levante David. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? You can just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On the run, it's Fournette. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Demarius Randall.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass.
Pasó mi chip.
Tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception,
Watch out,
here's
TD.
Wilson. Flushed out right. He lets it fly from... He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down, Seattle.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll try and run forward with Petty. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. The extra point now coming from Meyer. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway.
Guacha, Julio, lo que le dice.
That play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more?
Sack. Oh.
Brady loses the football, but it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to the 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At the 19-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is Gronkowski. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and goal at the
now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Un pick para que se acabe este pedo.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They hand off to their big tight end.
Napa.
Boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Nada. Ah.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Mira cómo no metete.
Taking it in. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
The kick is
and it's up and good.
The score, Seahawks 20, Buccaneers 10.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is DJ Reed returning. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I'm trying a new offense, Julio. So, a ver qué sale. Pero pues nada. Ojalá lo que dice Jerry en el chat, tú, Julio. Que puras mamadas.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
No le brincó el pendejo.
Gets it to Lockett. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 33 yards that time. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Over the dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Wilson will throw again. And that will be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics...
Watch it.
Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Fuck, I'm stuck in my fucking D-line.
INT on the last drive. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
At the 49-yard line.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And it's second down.
I'm stuck in my fucking line.
And set up to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady.
Out of bounds.
That is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Second and 10.
On play action, now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Brady to throw again.
No puede el Tom Brady.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Puro pressure nomás le manda, güey.
But it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the
¿Tú, Julio?
football. All the interceptions and more incompletions.
Guacha lo que hace este vato.
Like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
All right, so they needed two scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it
Ya
done. They got to get
Ya
it
sé, pa, yo pensaba que he was gonna go for it.
to get the ball back,
make it interesting.
At their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left and got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 40 yards. On 1st down, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he is going to have the 1st down. And that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
1st down.
They keep it with Penny on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, Penny. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker.
No, I chance to Julio. I'm going to go for it.
3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Penny.
1st down.
First before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.
Bájale, Arnold.
Es que I gotta warm up. I gotta warm up. No fue todo el día, güey, al Chile. Vamos a jugar esto otra vez y luego ya el third game ya unos fue box, pa. I gotta warm up al Chile. Can't play like that.
No, I have the headset.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Arnold, shh.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
Parkey set to kick off.
Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Taken in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They show run with three tight ends here on first down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it
throwing now is Brady.
4.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted.
Picked off at the 16. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
From 17 yards out. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7. Buccaneers nothing.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their
own set to begin their next possession. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Escuchavalo, güey.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Fuck.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Buccaneers 1st down.
Dancing to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 more yards. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
now Brady
at the 11-yard line.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Buccaneers.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Browns 7, Buccaneers 0.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Ronald Jones.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Rolling to his right.
Oh,
the
my
Browns
God.
D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Well, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
22 yards. 1st down, Browns.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Nick Chubb, the Browns ball carrier. He was brought down by Levante David. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Chubb.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. But it's going to be 2nd down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Buying time to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
Brady's
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
At the 49-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down.
He was covered by...
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Gonna air it out deep for Gronkowski. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rob Gronkowski, 49 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Browns 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over first and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and they'll get him down right around the 16. There to stop him was Carlton Davis. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal.
Nick Chubb.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
No gain on the play. It's 4th and goal.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They go play action. Mayfield, he'll buy some time right. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown! Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Parkey with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From the 6. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Browns drive about to get started, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They find some open field here. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 37-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. That'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Chubb. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Now Chubb. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
He was brought down by
the 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Then he finds Gronk. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
5-yard line.
Well, that throw by Brady, incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Airing this one out for Evans. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Mayfield off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. From the gun, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Chubb. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
On the stop. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Being chased out left. He'll let it go. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Browns.
They run. Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 34.
On 1st down, Brady. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. After the sack on 1st down, Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the...
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game.
Browns 28, Buccaneers 18.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Peoples-Jones returning. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Jones on the return. The
Browns drive about to get started. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
To the 49-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb. Levante David in on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
36-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. First give. This is Chubb. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Gain of 13 yards. And
so instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
The 8-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And the Browns are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Buccaneers, 18. Cody Parkey set.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Over the middle here to Brown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, 73 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
36. Buccaneers, 26. Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetic.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes